Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of the GoMedia webinar series. My name is Kayla Patterson and I am the GoMedia manager at goabroad.com. In addition to outreach and marketing for GoMedia as a whole, I oversee GoSocial, our comprehensive social media management and consulting service. You can tweet me at KaylaPat or at GoMedia with any questions, or feel free to email me at the address on your screen. For those of you who may not be familiar with GoMedia, it is a division of GoAbroad.com that offers online marketing services primarily for organizations within international education and travel. In addition to GoSocial, we're also currently focusing on a customer relationship management or CRM system for international education providers called GoAbroad HQ. If you'd like to learn more about our products, please visit our website at gomedia.goabroad.com. You'll also see the hashtag GoMedia webinar on the screen. You can use this hashtag to share the webinar or to ask any questions via Twitter. With that said, let's go ahead and jump right into 5 social media strategies for student recruitment. The first strategy I'd like to discuss involves searching for potential students. If you haven't investigated how to seek out potential students and engage with them, this is a huge opportunity that you should be taking advantage of. There are different ways to search for users on different platforms, and today I want to highlight how to do this on Twitter. So when you're logged into Twitter, there's always a search bar at the top of your screen, and you can type just about anything in here and get a variety of results. More specifically, you can sort the results by everything, people, photos, videos, news, timelines, and you can even use advanced search. Furthermore, you can filter by all people or people you follow, as well as everywhere or near you. For advanced users who may be using Hootsuite, look at how you can filter search streams using GPS tracking to find Twitter users who are tweeting from areas near you, which is particularly valuable for universities. With that said, think about how you can use search functions to find potential students to engage with. For example, you could search "study abroad" on Twitter and find tweets from students who are actually tweeting about wanting to go abroad. The second strategy we're going to look at today is hosting a contest or promotion on Facebook, specifically for recruiting potential students. When considering this strategy, or any that I'll be mentioning for that matter, the first thing you should do is create or revisit what your main objectives are. With those objectives in mind, brainstorm what types of contests or promotions would help you reach them. Trust me, too often organizations run contests based off of what they initially think is a good idea and end up being disappointed that they didn't get their desired outcome because they didn't complete this step. In addition, you should also be thinking about what potential students will actually want to participate in. And to add to that, make sure you don't give them too many steps. The easier it is to enter, the more entrants you'll get. So what are some examples of contests or promotions that you could run? You could offer potential students a discount on their application or program cost, or even host a contest for a scholarship. Whatever you think will be the most successful for your audience and objectives. The third strategy to consider when looking at recruiting potential students is how to incentivize your alumni. By incentivizing your alumni to engage and become active on your communities, you're encouraging them to become brand advocates for you. An example may be asking them what their favorite part of their program was. When they answer and engage, those live testimonials can be seen by potential students. And if you're lucky, potential students will start engaging with alumni via your social media communities. So what are some ways to go about this? First, actually ask them to connect to your social media and to engage in a certain way. This could be through a contest, email marketing, implementing alumni ambassadors, etc. Then make sure that you're sharing content that they're interested in and offering easy ways for them to interact. The next strategy I would encourage you to employ would be what I call integrated campaigns. First, think about all the contact points you have with a student, from lead to alumni, and then about how you can integrate social media into each of those contact points. Not only should this help with meeting your overall objectives, but you should see an increase in channel growth and engagement by making social media a priority in the process. Second to that would be making sure that anytime you introduce a campaign, special content category, or contest, you think strategically about how you can use all of your social media channels to support it. For example, if you're hosting a photo contest on Facebook, make sure you're also tweeting about it, pinning images on Pinterest, etc. The fifth and final strategy I want to mention today is to make sure you monitor and respond. So, what types of engagement are you getting and where? How can you respond to encourage further engagement? This can mean liking and answering Facebook comments or retweeting others' tweets. And how can you encourage leads to convert to applicants? So, how will you respond to potential students that begin to engage? What is the next logical step for them to take? And how can you best ensure they take it? This might mean getting them to your website from a specific social channel. That concludes our very quick webinar on 5 social media strategies for student recruitment. Now I know that this was a lot of information in a short amount of time, and you may have many questions. So please feel free to tweet us your questions using the hashtag GoMediaWebinar or email us at gomedia@goabroad.com. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of the GoMedia webinar series. Please keep an eye out on the GoMedia Facebook page or subscribe to our mailing list for future webinars.